Okay, guys, you haven't seen this face in a minute. I know it is true, okay? But that is the basis of today's video. Today, I'm talking about distractions because look, the reality is that for the time I have been gone, at least a little bit in the summer, I was literally in another country and couldn't be uploading videos at that time, really. But I have no excuse for why I did not upload videos after I returned from July until this point. Long story short is I was distracted. And I found in my life, guys, we're in the car, all right, vibes like it was, it's a rainy ass day. But what I found in my life is I build up so much energy, right? I retain my seed. I'm on my purpose, okay? I am following strict guidelines, strict diet, okay? You know, eating the right food, getting the proper nutrients, working out, working on myself, working my brain like a muscle. All of the things that I had been preaching in the past, in my past videos, is what I was doing. I was following beautiful guidelines. My skin was glowing. I was drinking the gallon of water a day. I was doing all the extra work that nobody wants to do, right? I was doing the hard work. And what I find is it's almost like clockwork in my life. I find that I do all of this and I don't really have an end goal, or I do have an end goal in mind. And I want to say that, yeah, I'm working towards becoming my best version and getting this amazing job and blah, blah, blah. And some distraction comes along into my life and I fall off the wagon. And I fall off the wagon so bad that I take a bunch of steps backwards and I almost lose myself. I almost forget who I was. I almost forget that I was in front of the camera talking to you guys every day for the longest time. I almost completely lose track of where I was headed. And this is something that I found in my life, and I'm sure that there are some of you guys out there that can totally relate to this, okay? And some of you might not relate to this because maybe you never get distracted by anything. But I want to talk about the distractions that you can come across, the things that you can come across, and how we need to be moving to not become distracted. Because I found that if you don't have some deep desire to continue to get better, to continue to retain, to continue to do the hard work, if there isn't something that is deeply ingrained inside of you where you have some sort of deep purpose to keep achieving. And I'm not saying that sometimes you can have a minor setback. Everybody has a minor setback, and sometimes, you know, you just have to accept the fact that everybody has an injury, okay? You get set back from the gym for whatever amount of time. You know, something happens along those lines. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about completely derailing your entire self-improvement journey. And so, guys, you need to have the deep desire for something higher, a higher purpose, okay? You need to have it instilled because something can come along into your life. For me, it seems to always be a girl, all right? And this isn't a video where I say, stop hanging around girls, stop being around girls, and I'm gonna completely not be around girls. No, not at all. This is a video saying that I get distracted by females and I let them into my life and I switch up who I am to accommodate them, which is the exact opposite of what I should be doing. It's really stressful. It's really annoying. And the reality is that whenever I do that, I fall back on so many things. I fall back on discipline, on so many things, and the reality is she doesn't want me anymore. They never want me anymore after a while. It's not even like they're using me. That's just the reality of the female psyche, especially young, very attractive females. And this is what always draws me in, is I think in my head, and you guys might have the same thought process here. Just to continue that thought, you guys might have the same thought process of, oh, well, she's so attractive, and you let her in a little bit, okay? And, you know, maybe she likes to go out on da-da-da day. Maybe she likes to drink this certain thing, or maybe she likes to smoke this certain thing, or maybe she wants to lay in bed all day, and then one day you slip up and you allow it to happen, okay? And gradually over time, the person that she met starts to slip away, because you fall off on all your routines. And you know what happens when you start falling off on your routines? You know what happens when I start falling off on my routines? I'm half the person I was. The original charisma that brought her into my life is gone. It's half of what it was. It's not fully there. Next thing I know, I start saying, well, you know, semen retention, come on. Yeah, we don't have to do all that. I start giving into the lust. I start giving into the mind games. I start giving into thinking about her all the time. And I don't want to completely pinpoint girls, because there is so many other distractions out there in today's world that can greatly impact your mission. What I want to say is, I've been derailed. I've fallen off the wagon. And I'm coming to you guys to say that yes, I have fallen off the wagon. Yes, I have slipped into bad habits. And yes, for the longest time, I forgot about the self-improvement. I forgot about my higher purpose. I forgot about my deep connection with God and the universe. All for a girl. All for a distraction. All for stupid shit, okay? And I want to, you know, come clean and tell you guys, yeah, that is exactly what has been going on. That is why you haven't seen me. And the same thing happened last time I started making YouTube videos again, almost around this same time, maybe just a little bit earlier. And guess what? It awoke a beast in me where I was just producing so much content. And I feel the same energy coming back to me. So don't take these distractions. If you fall off the wagon like me, or if you're off the wagon right now, if you were once super in tune with your self-improvement, super in tune with your spiritual being, your highest purpose, everything was working in your favor, but you were alone and a distraction came and you fell off the wagon tenfold, you completely lost all motivation. Use this video as your confirmation that this is your greatest comeback right now. Don't tell yourself that you can keep stooping into these terrible habits because they feel good. And I admit, yeah, these habits do feel good, and I was feeling good. I was feeling good, right? And everybody else around me was doing the same shit. And I fell into that little mentality of, well, it's feeling good. But at the end of the day, when I looked at myself in the mirror, I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't happy about who I was. Anyway, guys, this is a sporadic video. I gotta get used to hopping back in front of the camera. Just know these videos are on the way, bro. These videos are on the way, man. I fell off the wagon, but we back. Peace.